Hey, what's up, guys? We're here back with Clicker Heroes episode number 4, and you can see we got a whole bunch of gold. It's been around like 12, 15 hours or something like that. Here's the notes for the patch. So, in patch 1.9, there's new relic system. You get a random relic when you kill a relic ooze. Relic oozes only spawn once per ascension, and only after your first ascension. Idle mode now only exits if you click twice during a 5-minute interval. So very, very cool things. Some old patches here. New patch 1.8. New Ancient Revelock raises your chance of getting double rubies from hitting clickables. So you can get clickables. Limit time dev gift. Oh, that was interesting. So it's cool. You can see the old patch notes right there. So let's just jump right in and also have a special for you. Since we've been talking a lot about the iOS, I decided to bring the iOS to life as well. So you can see we have both versions right here running at the same time. This is the iOS version. As you can see, the iPhone right there. iOS version has a lot of different button configurations since it is a touch game. We're going to go ahead and spend all our coin. Upgrade. So one of the bad things with the iOS is that you can't actually, you see how there's a scroll button up here? You can scroll left, scroll right. You can't actually do that in iOS. You have to manually click each of the levels to go back by one. So it takes a while to scroll back in iOS. Down here, you got your heroes. We did our first ascension yesterday, so about 4 days it looked like. Over here is your skill list. You have your ruby shop. So in iOS version, you can only buy gold for 25 rubies, 3 gilded heroes for 200 rubies, and you can see over here in the browser version, it's only 30 rubies actually. So we get royally screwed on the iOS version. 200 rubies to buy 3 gilded heroes there. We have the refresher, which I believe is, yeah, it's tied in over here on the browser with the gold. So on ours, you have to pay 20 gems per skill that's on cooldown. We're not sure about this one over here yet. And then there's the Quick Ascension. Quick Ascension is 500 gems for the iOS. And you can see it's only 50 gems on the browser version. There's also here a 2x multiplier to all your damage forever. Double damage. Lasts through Ascension. Can only purchase once. So it's a big difference. The browser version also said there's something about clickables. We haven't actually found any clickable to earn rubies. In the iOS version, you have these achievements right here. So just like your quests, your achievements here, this actually gives you rubies and gems rather than the DPS we talked about. So you see the game is all but the same, but there's different tweaks. Heroes are exactly the same. I touched on this in the last stream. The big difference is that the Dark Ritual skill that you unlock fairly deep into the game. Dark Ritual is this one right here by Abaddon. This one actually only gives you 2 rubies in the iOS version, and it still has an 8-hour cooldown. So it's extremely long cooldown, and it's not really that effective. Browser version, you get 5% DPS. Alright, so let's start crushing these guys here in the browser. you do have your ancients as well. I'll touch on that real quick. So the ancients, they appear to be exactly the same. This one right here, plus 1% chance of double rubies from tappables. I have yet to see a tappable in the iOS version. I've yet to see a tappable in the browser version right now as well. Browser version, we're not very far. We're only currently level 28. iOS version, we've gone one full ascension right now, and we're back up to level 62. So I will keep you guys updated. We are going to go and just crush this. Let me know if you like having both games running at the same time. Maybe I'll throw it on the other side over here. But yeah, let me know what you think about that. Move this a little bit more. So again, I haven't seen any noticeable differences between, like, really significant, besides the one that I just talked about. All right. Alright, so we can bust everyone up to level 100. Oh yeah, that's another difference. Over browser version, you can actually upgrade them by hundreds. In iOS, you can only upgrade them max by 25 that I've seen so far. It also does appear, like I said before, that you get either less gold or you do less damage. You also don't get treasure chests when you are offline on the iOS. Alright. So let's smack those monsters. That's a big thing that you don't get that gives additional DPS for the browser game, is those achievements. It does appear like there is probably a little bit more achievements in the browser game, and I would imagine that the browser game is going to get updated a lot faster than the iOS version, because you have to actually go through, Apple Store and the approval process from them. But as I noted before, the big difference with the iOS version is they do have these special leaderboards. So there's a leaderboard stat right here. And it takes a while to load because it's still not fully functionable right now. And give it a second. Hopefully it will load up here. And it shows you the leaderboards are there, but there's no one in the leaderboards. And it also shows the achievements. Yep, so, it was just there. So there we go. So leaderboards, and then there's challenges. So those are very, very cool features that are exclusive right now, but they don't work in the iOS version. So there's the challenge. No challenges. Receive challenges from friends to beat their scores or earn achievements. Challenge friends by tapping on scores or achievements. Oh, the leaderboards are here. Wow. We have number 1 in the world. It looks like Isaac. That's really cool. Huh. Wonder where we are. It doesn't have us up there. I guess maybe we have to log in with our Facebook account or something. Let's see. You can look at this week. So send a friend request to him. So those messages are optional, it says. Let's go ahead and add some friends. So hopefully we can get some challenges going. I believe this is either the challenge, the friends thing took forever to load, or it just got implemented like today. So I'm not sure. And unfortunately, it doesn't even show our ranking on here. So let's go take a look and see. See how high we actually got. I think we got to 130. So here's our stats. No, our highest zone ever is 120. So let's see. Maybe it does just take forever to load over here. So we'll just wait over here. Hopefully they come back. But yeah, that is definitely a very, very cool feature. So you can see how your friends are doing. You can do some kind of challenges to them. Probably just for that feature right there. And the fact, I mean, I don't know how hard it is to cheat the iOS version with like the auto clickers and such. No, they're all gone. Where are my friends? So I guess we got really, really lucky to load up the friends right there. Alright, let's get out of there. So that's going to wrap it up here for Clicker Heroes. Let me know if you like the iOS version on the screen as well, and we'll do both at the same time. And I'll talk to you guys later.